Hi, friends. Guess what? It's my son, Jerobi.
Hey, y'all.
And he's going to be showing you some things in this special box. And we're about to walk to our community garden. Are y'all ready? Come on, let's go. You hear the birds chirping out here? Birds chirping. We have a neighbor that likes to grow things. You see, there's this, like, what do you call that, Daddy? We have a neighbor that likes to grow things.
Frolicking across their yard.
Look, what's that thing called? An arch. She grow like, look,
See,
across the street.
She grows tomatoes.
See this arch right here? You can grow things in that arch, and it hangs down. It's really cool. All right.
And also these trees.
Yeah, these trees grow like little berries. These trees grow. What do these trees grow, Jerobi?
They grow berries, Mother.
Cherries. Okay.
Look at the cats. There's cats, guys.
Now, we haven't done any spring sprucing yet, friends, because the weather is just trying to break. So we haven't gotten to that point yet. So look at our little miniature corner garden. We have like little planters here. See these little planters on the corners right here? These are little planters. Yeah, we try to let people know, signal up this way is where the community garden is at. There's another tree we grow cherries in.
Slow down, Jerobi.
Well, keep up, friends. The garden is this way.
This house is actually pretty nice. It's cute.
When we first moved down here, everybody was knocking on the door to move in our house.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, let's watch out for cars.
Gotta watch both ways before we cross the street.
1, 2. 1, 2. Oh,
Keep going.
keep going. You gotta walk a little fast. Sorry.
Beginner driver there. Some of these trees might grow things too.
Hey, look at
Look
these
at these. You see little berries on
old
these?
berries.
Mm-mm.
Very yummy.
So we're almost there, friends. We're almost there at the community garden. Oh,
Look at the little dog. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Oh gosh.
right there. We're almost there, friends. We're making it. We're making it.
That's
friends.
new.
Yep. We're making it, friends. We're almost there. So, we kind of got a little bit started early. We kind of got started a little bit early because, well, we want to try to get one more study in with you guys before you guys go off for the summer and be ready for kindergarten. So we started our garden study a little bit early. So I'm going to show you some more progress when we get the chance.
And over there's an apple tree. That's the apple trees.
Jerobi's going to tell us.
Apples.
Jerobi's going to tell us all about the things that grow here.
As you can see right here, these are where wild apples grow.
Oh, Jerobi, you got to speak louder.
I think they can hear me just fine.
No, they can't because when we're outside.
Over here, we got a peach tree. This grows throughout the summer and early fall. These are just trees.
Oh, Jerobi, we can't hear you.
These are just trees.
Oh, these are just trees? Okay.
I want you to get closer with me. And I need you to keep up with, not that close. Thank you. Now, this right here is our community beds. Now they got hay because we want to protect the dirt and the soil from getting frosted. If it gets frosted, it won't be any good. So that's why we put a lot of hay right here during the winter.
Hay is for horses.
That's right, cameraman. Good job.
Look, I
Camera
know.
woman.
Hay.
Last time I was here, I planted watermelons and arugula, potatoes, tomatoes, and garlic.
Which vegetable was successful? Or fruit?
Well, the arugula was successful. It was really tasty. Tomatoes, well, the only thing about the tomatoes is that
Let's speak louder.
I had a plant that was already growing, so I transferred it from a small pot into here, and it grew it grew really big, really big. And over here, as you can see, these other little beds is also what other people use. For instance, right here, this gentleman who runs this community garden actually owns a few of these beds. So when he plants, now some plants, mind you, will grow again, even in this state that they're in. So he plant all kinds of stuff, chives, mint, lemongrass, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And right over here,
What are these? You think some animals dug little holes in there?
possibly, if we go over here, these where he grows really hot peppers. And I'm talking about jalapeno peppers, serrano peppers, habanero peppers. I think he even grown ghost peppers. Ooh.
What else? This is the pepper one?
Yes, this is a pepper one. And
Okay.
he also grown green peppers too. Those are really mild.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
What is that behind you?
This right here is where this barrel collects rainwater.
Oh, rainwater. Why do you want rainwater for?
So that way we can be able to get really fresh water instead of having to haul, another jug. We use nature, we recycle. Did you know, guys? Did you know that you can use like onion layers and vegetables that's about to go spoil? You can turn them into food for the plants. It's called composting.
We talked about that, haven't we, friends? Composting. You also we talked about bugs, how some bugs are really helpful, like worms
Yeah.
and butterflies and bees
And mealworms.
and mealworms, because they leave castings, which you guys always laugh at all the time, their little poopy poop.
And they contain vitamins for the plant to grow, just like how we need vegetables and fruit to grow big and strong, just like me.
Right. Jeremy, where do those delicious strawberries normally grow at?
Glad that you asked. If you were to follow me, camera woman. And this right here used to be used for farming, but as you can see, it rusted a long time ago. So now we use it to hold a lot of our equipment. These right here, for example, these are used to where we entangle like big plants like tomatoes that have long arms.
Long
Or
vine.
long vines, as you can say. Yeah, long vines, and we tie them up so that way as they grow, they all twine and twinkle up to the very top. So that way it's easier for us to get access rather than just pick up, from the ground. These right here are barriers, and we use sticks. The sticks is over there, but we use sticks in between to put around the bed, so that way little critters like groundhogs and rabbits and even little Smurfs that come in and steal.
All right, so where do they grow?
Right here.
The strawberries
Very
at.
little bed. Right now, he hasn't planted anything yet because it's not season. But when it gets a little bit warmer, sometime around maybe mid-April, he will plant some strawberry seeds. Sometimes there might be seeds left behind that still is within the ground, and while it's cold, it still retains its, it still be a seed, but it'll still be safe, especially under the hay. And once we remove it, and when we add, let's say, either a starter plant or a seed and water it, the water gets into the seed, and then the seed grows from the soil.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that, Jerobi, that sometimes, I knew that, but then I guess I didn't think about it, that the seeds could fall down. And especially if y'all, take care. I didn't know you were supposed to put hay over a bed. This is called a raised garden bed.
Yep. And
bedding.
Yes, this hay bedding. And they do it even at the farms.
I never knew that. All right, Jerobi, let's go have a seat on the bench and let's talk about some of the things you have in your nice little blue box right there.
Oh, yeah. And also, guys, if y'all could, if you guys do explore, let's say in the forest or in places like this, not only you will find some plants in the bed, you might find some wild plants that could be useful, that you could be able to use if you need to find, let's say, a little staff. There are wild berries that usually grow around right here. Wild blackberries.
You ate them?
Yeah, it'd be tasty.
Me too.
Jerobi be eating all type of stuff, y'all. I'll be like, you better stop.
And
before it's poison.
remember the ones that grew in our
there's,
yard? The one, what was it again?
Anyways, she does make a point. You do got to be careful and watch of different types of plants that tend to look similar to one another.
Yeah.
So it's vital to make sure you learn the name and the look.
And there's one that grew in our yard. He ate it. He fried it. And he said it was
tasty.
yummy.
Guys, we're sitting on the bench, and here in this box that I've been carrying throughout this whole trip is where I have my seeds and my tools. Let's open up, shall we?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Now, as you can see, these are my potato seeds. Usually, I plant these sometime. In fact, in this upcoming season, it's a perfect time. I put them in little buckets and have them grow, as I mentioned before. Let's take a look at some other seeds. I have a whole collection. So as you can see, I have green onions, lettuce to put on your sandwich. Yum, yum. Cilantro. Oh man, I love cilantro. Especially when I make my homemade salsa with the spicy peppers. It's so good. And then I got chives. Did you know that some flowers are edible? Yeah.
You put them in tea.
Not just in tea, but also food.
Oh.
Yeah, like Meghan Markle have edible flowers that she put in her little.
Or like
Food.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Spinach, cucumber. I grew some cucumbers. In fact, in some of those beds,
Yeah, they
he
were really
actually
good.
grew
Mhm.
really good, really big and juicy cucumbers. Did you know you can turn them into pickles?
Yeah.
All right, so that's enough of the seeds. Let's get on to the real stuff.
All right.
So here I have is my very first shovel when I first started
And
gardening.
it's actually called a trowel.
Yeah, a trowel. It's a small little shovel that you use to dig up the dirt.
And it's flat.
Yep, where you can pick up little critters like worms and other stuff away from your from the beds. And here I have is a little cultivator, and this is what I use to kind of sow or mill down the dirt, so that way I could put the seeds. And then after I planted the seeds in, I do it a second time to make sure that they all are even and are deep in the soil. And then I got another shovel, or
That's not a trowel. That's
Trowel.
a shovel.
Oh well, this is a real
That's
shovel.
more of a shovel.
Yeah, this is more of a real shovel. This right here is little garden twine. This is what I use for when I tie like those little vine holders that I use. This is what I use to tie up the vines of the plant onto the vine holders. Yes. Okay. And of course, when it comes to dealing with gardening, it tends to be really dirty. So always wear gloves.
Wow.
And you also gotta be careful because some plants may have thorns. So you want to have better be safe than sorry. Yeah, better be safe than sorry.
Right, protective gloves on.
And then I have a bucket. As you can see, it's kind of busted up, but you know I can fix it.
What's these little ones?
And I have a thin.
Oh,
a
that
thin-
was like, what is that
shovel
for?
type of
Yeah,
trowel.
a
What is
thin
that?
trowel. But I use it to dig it. I actually use this. So when I do harvest certain plants like mints and other things to transfer, I use it to dig it inside the pot or the soil and try to scoop up where I can grab the roots. And I can safely transfer the plant from one location to another. In fact, they actually survive with their roots as long as you have access to water. Did you know that you could actually grow plants out of plastic bottles or anything that can hold water?
It's like a little terrarium.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can actually grow it. For example, like garlic. Garlic at the the little
Oh yeah.
bottom part. You can add it onto the water, and the roots will grow, and it will sprout. Oh, be careful with that camera, Roman. That's really sharp. This is my little shears.
Little
snipper shears.
Yeah, okay.
I cut vines and leaves whenever I want to, let's say, pick up some leaves for tea, to make some tea, or like little cherries, like a cherry tree, where I harvest. No, camera woman. No.
Stop.
Stop it. Anyways, this is for my toolbox. I don't know why it's in here. And that's a screwdriver. I don't know why some of my tools are in here, but that's all, guys. This is everything. And
Did you happen to have any fruits or anything? I didn't see any fruits. You do got radishes, y'all.
well, tomatoes are kind
I
of
know,
fruit.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they count as
Okay.
fruit. Here's garden beans. I grow really good beans. Do you guys like green beans?
Green beans are fruits because they have seeds in them.
And as you can see, better yet, let's check one out.
You sure it won't dry it out?
It's already dried.
I mean,
Okay.
it won't mess it up by opening it?
No,
Oh.
it's fine. Some seeds are big and small. As for these ones, as you can hear from the bag, I mean, of course they're hidden together, but you can tell
They're
that
kind
some of them are pretty big. Look at these little beans. Yep. So, yeah, some of them are pretty big. And as you can see, I want to show you this. This right here shows the different regions. We're here in Michigan. You see the green that's highlighted for Michigan? So on the bottom right here, these are the times coordinated by the color to let you know when is the best time to plant them and grow them. So the best time for these, if I ever to grow these, will be in May, between May and July. So in the summertime.
Late spring through midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at the sunset.
Yeah, it's really beautiful.
We just built this nice little awning thing here.
Wow, the awning.
I'm just gonna say nothing. This awning, or actually, I don't know. If it's not necessarily awning. It's called a gazebo, sort of like awning gazebo like that. All right, friends. So thank you for Jerobi, for coming out and coming straight home to show my students our community garden in our own neighborhood around the corner. Friends, you should ask your parents to see if you all have a community garden around in your neighborhood, and y'all walk over and go see it, or drive over if you have to, and check it out and see what other people are growing, and maybe possibly you can ask your parents if you all can get a bed and grow some things too. Some people like to just grow things as a hobby or a little pastime because it's very enjoyable and soothing, and like, you know, kind of meditate and just become one with nature. So I hope you all enjoyed Jerobi showing us around our community garden and giving my little 2 cents in it. And I hope Janine had good camera woman skills. So, all right, friends. Bye.
Bye-bye. And remember, kids, eat your vegetables, eat your fruit, and always clean your environment.